All right, so today we are going to jump right into a topic that I know that you guys have been asking about a lot, and that is digital products.
Yeah, it's definitely a hot topic right now.
Yeah, it seems like it's something that, everyone wants to learn more about, so we dove into a whole bunch of sources to try to figure out, all the best advice. And we've got a really interesting mix here.
We
Like
do.
we've got some general advice and then some really specific AI stuff as well.
Yeah, I was really interested in some of the AI stuff that we found.
Yeah, it's crazy like how much AI is changing this whole world of digital products.
It really is.
But before we even get into all that, I think it's important to sort of set the stage, what are we even talking about here?
Yeah.
So imagine you've got this idea in your head
Right.
and you turn that idea into something digital.
Okay.
And then suddenly it's like making you money even while you sleep.
Passive income.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
dream.
It is the dream. So that's what we're going to uncover in this deep dive. Like, how do you
Oh.
actually make that happen?
Yeah, because it really feels like there's just so much potential there, but a lot of people don't know where to start.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I guess first things first, right? Like, why are digital products even such a big deal right now?
Right. Well, the sources all seem to agree on a few key reasons.
Okay, lay it on me.
The first one that kept coming up is just like how low the startup costs are.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to manufacture anything. There's no physical inventory. You don't need warehouses full of
It's
stuff.
like pure knowledge.
Yeah, it's all about what you already know and can create digitally.
It's like alchemy.
It really is like turning knowledge into gold.
I love that. And there's no shipping nightmares either, right?
Oh my gosh, that's like one of the best parts. You don't have to deal with any inventory management or worry about lost packages.
No more angry customers emailing you because their package is lost.
Exactly. And because you're cutting out all those traditional overhead costs, like manufacturing, shipping,
Yeah.
your profit margins are generally much higher.
Okay, now you're talking that language profit margins.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think for a lot of people, the real draw here is that passive income magic.
Oh, absolutely. Like, create the product once and it can just keep selling indefinitely.
It just makes money while you're doing other things.
Exactly. You can be traveling, sleeping, working on other projects, and that money's still coming in.
It's the dream.
It is the dream.
Okay, so I'm sold on the why. I get why this is so appealing.
Okay.
But I think the next question is how do you even choose what kind of digital product to make? Because there's so many options out there.
Right. It can be really overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like staring at a blank canvas.
Yeah,
Exciting, but also kind of scary.
it is. So that's where understanding the market and your own strengths comes in.
Okay.
And actually, the sources highlight some popular categories that might spark some ideas.
Oh, perfect. Let's hear it.
Okay, so one classic that's still going strong is ebooks and guides.
Okay.
Think step-by-step instructions, in-depth tutorials, or even collections of recipes or travel tips.
Right. So it's really about packaging your knowledge
Yeah,
in a way that people will find valuable. And that's easy to understand.
exactly. And if you're more of a teacher at heart, online courses and tutorials are booming right now.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You can turn your expertise into video lessons, downloadable resources, even interactive quizzes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine sharing your skills with a global audience.
Yeah,
That's got to be so rewarding.
yeah, definitely. And then there's the world of templates and printables,
Oh, yeah, those are really popular.
which is perfect for people who love organization or visual design.
Yeah.
We're talking everything from productivity templates to social media planners to printable artwork.
Right. So it's all about giving people tools to make their lives easier
Yeah.
or just add a little beauty to their day.
Exactly.
I like that. Now, this is where things get really interesting.
Okay, tell me more.
Stock photos, videos, and graphics.
Oh, yeah.
Because with AI-generated art becoming so sophisticated, anyone can create stunning visuals.
I know, it's amazing you don't need to be a pro designer or photographer anymore to create professional looking stuff.
It's mind-blowing.
It is.
And finally, we have software and tools.
Yes.
Think simple apps that solve specific problems, or even complex software suites for businesses.
Right, and the sources even mention things like ChatGPT prompt bundles.
Okay, what is that?
Essentially, they're just pre-written prompts that help people get the most out of AI tools.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
So there really is a digital product out there for every skill and interest.
it seems like it.
But before you even get into creating anything,
Yeah.
all of our sources agree on one crucial point.
Okay, what's that?
You've got to validate your idea.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You don't want to pour your heart and soul into something only to find out nobody's interested.
Oh, that's like the entrepreneurial nightmare.
It is the worst.
So how do we avoid that fate?
Okay, so there are a few key steps to validating your idea.
Okay.
First, you've got to dig into market demand.
Okay.
Are there enough people out there who actually want what you're planning to create? Tools like Google Trends can show you what people are searching for online.
Makes sense. It's not just about like having a great idea. It's about making sure there's an audience for it.
Exactly, and then check out the competition. What are others in your niche already selling? How are they pricing things? What are their marketing strategies?
So that's a good point.
Platforms like Gumroad and Etsy can give you a good feel for the landscape.
Right. It's like scoping out the terrain before you launch your mission.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, one of the most powerful things you can do is pre-sell your idea or get feedback from your target audience.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So like ask your social media followers, run polls, offer a free beta version in exchange for honest opinions.
Exactly. It's about getting real-world feedback before you invest too much time and energy.
So smart. Okay, so we've validated the idea.
We've got the green light.
Let's actually make the thing. And this is where I think things get really exciting.
Okay.
Because our sources all point to AI to streamline and speed up the creation process.
Right. AI is becoming an invaluable partner for creators.
Yeah, so how can AI actually help us bring these digital products to life?
Well, ChatGPT, for example, can be your secret weapon for writing ebooks, outlining courses, crafting marketing copy, even scripting videos.
That's wild.
Think brainstorming, refining your language, and basically saying goodbye to writer's block.
It's like having a brilliant writing assistant available 24/7.
It really is.
Now, design tools like Canva and Photoshop are already pretty user-friendly, but AI is taking things to a whole new level.
It is.
You can remove backgrounds,
We're-
enhance images,
Yeah.
generate color palettes, even create entire designs from scratch just by describing what you want.
It's like magic.
It really is like the barrier to entry for high-quality design is getting lower and lower.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
So even if we're not design gurus, we can still make professional-looking digital products.
Exactly.
That's so empowering.
It is. And if video content is your thing, Descript is a game changer.
Oh, I've heard of Descript. Tell me more.
It has AI-powered transcription editing and even voiceover generation. So you can create polished videos in a fraction of the time it would have taken traditionally.
Wow, AI is really revolutionizing like the creative process from start to finish.
It really is. And what about creating those really eye-catching visuals?
That's a good point. Yeah, we need visual.
That's where tools like DAL and Midjourney come in.
Okay.
They're AI art generators that let you create original images just by typing in what you envision.
So you're telling me I can just like type in like a unicorn riding a bicycle through a rainbow
Pretty much.
and it will create it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's like having a personal artist who can bring your wildest ideas to life.
That's insane. The possibilities are endless.
They really are, and they're constantly expanding as AI technology evolves.
Okay, so I'm officially blown away by AI's creative potential, but creating the product is only half the battle, right?
You're absolutely right.
We still need to figure out how to actually sell it.
Yeah, that's the next big hurdle.
So let's move on to the world of selling your digital creation. What platforms and strategies did our sources recommend?
Okay, so first things first. Where do you actually sell this thing?
Yeah, where do we even start?
Luckily, there are tons of platforms, each with its own strength and target audience.
Okay, so let's like break it down. What are some of the big players?
Okay, so one of the most popular and user-friendly is Gumroad.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Gumroad.
It's built specifically for digital products and has a super clean interface.
Yeah, I think I've heard it's good because it handles all the technical stuff like payment processing,
It's exact.
file delivery.
Yeah, you just upload your product, set your price, and boom, you're selling.
Love it.
They even have built-in marketing tools to help you promote your work.
Oh, very convenient. And what about Etsy? Because I was thinking of Etsy for like handmade crafts,
Right.
but I know they have a digital section too.
Yeah, they do. Etsy is a fantastic choice if your product has that creative, handcrafted feel, even if it's digital.
Okay.
So think printables, templates, graphic design elements, digital planners, that kind of thing.
Right. And plus you're tapping into this massive audience of shoppers who are already on the platform.
Exactly. That's a huge advantage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Etsy, Gumroad. What else is there?
Then there's Shopify, which is more of a platform for building your own online store from scratch.
Okay, so it gives you a lot more control over the look and feel of your brand.
Yeah, and it's a good option if you plan to sell a range of products or build a whole brand around your offerings.
So that's for people who like really want that like custom,
Yeah,
scalable online store experience.
exactly.
Okay, cool. Another one that I've heard of is PayHip.
Oh, yeah, PayHip.
What is that all about?
Similar to Gumroad in that it's designed for digital products with a clean and intuitive interface.
Kind of one thing I find interesting about PayHip is that they have features for like memberships, subscriptions.
Yeah,
So if you wanted to do like ongoing content or community access,
that's a great option.
very cool. And finally, for those selling online courses, Teachable is like the big one, right?
Yeah, Teachable is the go-to. They provide all the tools you need to create, host, and market your courses effectively.
It's like a course creator's dream come true.
It really is.
So many options.
Tons of platforms to choose from, each with its own vibe.
Okay, so much to consider, but let's be real here for a second. Once you've created this amazing thing, how do you even decide how much to charge for it?
Right. Pricing is a big question.
Yeah, and then how do you get people to actually buy it?
Okay, so when it comes to pricing, one strategy that our sources mentioned is starting with a lower price point
Okay.
just to build trust and attract those first crucial customers.
That makes sense. You're kind of like demonstrating value
Yeah.
without asking for a huge commitment up front.
Exactly. And then as you gain traction and you get those all-important testimonials,
Yeah.
you can gradually increase prices or introduce premium options.
Okay, so it's all about like building momentum and credibility over time.
Exactly. And another tactic is bundling and upselling.
Oh yeah, bundling is huge.
Package related products together at a discount or offer additional add-ons to increase the average order value.
Or give people that like bang for their buck feeling.
Exact.
And I know like never underestimate the power of like a limited time promotion
Oh, yeah.
or a discount.
That sense of urgency can be a big motivator.
FOMO is real.
It is.
People don't want to miss out, but even with the perfect price, you still have to get the word out.
Marketing is key.
You've got to get your product in front of the right people, and this is where things can feel overwhelming
I know.
because there's just so many marketing channels out there.
There are. So where do you even start?
So what are like some good places to start?
Well, content marketing is a powerful way to attract your target audience organically.
Content marketing. Okay.
So think blog posts, YouTube videos, social media content, even starting a podcast.
We're doing it.
Exactly. It's about establishing yourself as a thought leader in your niche and building that loyal following who trust your expertise.
Right. Trust is everything.
It is especially online.
Now, what about paid advertising? Is that worth exploring?
It definitely can be, but you want to start strategically.
Okay.
Retargeting ads are a great option.
Retargeting. Okay.
Because they reach people who've already shown interest in your product or visited your website.
So it's like a gentle reminder, like, hey, remember that awesome thing you're checking out?
Exactly.
It's still here.
It's still here. Come back.
I like that.
And as you get comfortable with paid advertising, you can experiment with other platforms and targeting options to really expand your reach.
So it's all about finding that perfect mix
Yeah,
of organic and paid strategies
exactly.
that work for your product and your budget.
And your time.
Okay, so we've created the product. We've figured out how to sell it. Now imagine this.
Okay.
Your digital product is making money while you sleep.
Oh, we're back to the dream.
That's the power of automation and scaling.
It is the ultimate goal.
So let's delve into those magical concepts.
Okay, let's do it.
What do we got?
One of the most valuable automation tools is setting up email funnels.
Email funnels.
Okay. Platforms like ConvertKit and MailChimp let you create automated sequences
Okay.
that nurture your leads, deliver valuable content, and ultimately turn them into customers.
It's like having a tireless sales team working for you 24/7.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's incredible. And then there's like this whole world of AI chatbots.
Oh, yeah. Chatbots are everywhere now.
Yeah, you can use them on your website, your social media to answer FAQs, provide customer support, even guide people through the sales process.
And the great thing about chatbots is that they can handle a high volume of inquiries,
Right.
freeing you up to focus on other things.
So it's like game-changing for scaling
Yeah,
customer interaction without needing a huge support team.
exactly.
Wow, AI is really a game changer in so many ways.
I know, it's really mind-blowing.
So what other automation strategies are out there?
Well, affiliate marketing is a fantastic way to leverage other people's audiences.
Affiliate marketing, okay.
You create a program that rewards people for promoting your product and driving sales.
So it's like a win-win. Your affiliates earn commissions and you get access to their audience.
Exactly.
And their influence.
It's a great way to scale your reach without having to do all the work yourself.
Love it. And as we discussed earlier, paid ads can be a powerful way to scale your reach once you've got a system in place.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing with paid ads,
Right.
they can be really effective.
By testing different platforms, targeting options.
Right.
You can find the most cost-effective ways to reach your ideal customers.
Exactly. It's all about experimenting and finding what works best for you.
So it's all about creating systems that work for you rather than you working for them.
Exactly. And remember, building a successful digital product business takes time and effort.
Yeah, nobody's getting rich overnight.
Right. But with the right approach, anyone can leverage their skills and the power of AI to create a sustainable income stream.
Okay, so inspirational. I'm feeling energized and ready to take action. But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to touch on one last point that our sources emphasized. Staying up to date
Oh, yeah.
in this ever-evolving world of digital products.
That's crucial.
Yeah, why is that so important?
Because the digital landscape is constantly shifting.
Yeah.
With new technologies, platforms, and trends popping up all the time.
It's like you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, if you're not actively learning and adapting, you'll quickly fall behind.
It's a bit like being on a treadmill that keeps getting faster.
That's a great analogy.
You've got to run just to stay in place.
Right.
And to get ahead, you have to push yourself even harder.
Exactly.
So make it a priority to stay informed, attend industry events, connect with other creators, and never stop exploring new possibilities.
So true.
It's all about being curious, staying open to new ideas, and embracing that lifelong learner mindset.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Keep those creative sparks flying and turn those digital dreams into reality.